Welcome to English Page today. I want to share a message that could truly change your life. It's simple, powerful, and real. It's about the power of small habits, tiny actions, things that take only a few minutes but over time can lead to something big. You don't need to wake up at 5 a.m., run 10 miles, or read 10 books a month to change your life. Real change doesn't happen all at once. It happens slowly, quietly, through small decisions, one at a time. So let's begin. Think about brushing your teeth. You do it every day, right? It doesn't take long, maybe 2 minutes. But doing it every day keeps your teeth healthy for years. That's the power of a small habit. Now imagine using that same power in other areas of your life. Reading one page of a book, writing one sentence in a journal, drinking a glass of water, stretching for 5 minutes. These actions feel small, maybe even useless, but they're not. They build something more important: consistency. Consistency is stronger than motivation because motivation comes and goes. Sometimes you feel excited to work. Sometimes you don't. But habits small, daily actions. They don't need motivation. They become part of your life. Let's say you want to learn English. You don't need to study for 2 hours every day. What if you just listened to one English story a day, watched one short video, wrote 3 new words? These things seem small, but after 1 month, that's 30 stories, 90 new words, hundreds of minutes of listening. That's progress. Here's the secret. Small habits are easy to start, and they're hard to break. When something only takes 5 minutes, you can't really say, I don't have time. Everyone has 5 minutes. Maybe your small habit is making your bed, cleaning your desk, walking for 10 minutes. Every small action makes you feel like a person who takes care of things, and that feeling leads to confidence. The hard part? Starting the first day is always the hardest. But you don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up. If you miss a day, no problem. Just don't miss two. The second secret is habit stacking. This means adding a new habit to something you already do. For example, after you brush your teeth, you drink a glass of water. After you eat lunch, you study one English word. After you shower, you stretch for 1 minute. When habits are connected, they're easier to remember. And here's something important. Celebrate small wins. When you complete your habit, smile. Say, I did it, check it off your list. Tell yourself you're proud. It sounds silly, but it works. Your brain likes rewards, even small ones. In 1 year, a small habit can change who you are. One push-up a day becomes 10. 1 minute of speaking English becomes full conversations. One kind message becomes stronger friendships. You don't have to do everything, just one thing. One small thing today. Right now. Because small habits shape big lives. So start today, not tomorrow's. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait to feel ready, just begin. Read one word. Speak one sentence. Move for 5 minutes. Whatever it is, do it now. This is how progress starts. Quiet, simple, real, and let's go even deeper. Why do small habits work so well? It's because of something called the compound effect. This is the idea that small things, done consistently, add up over time to create massive results. Imagine putting just $1 into a jar every day. After a year, you have $365. But now imagine that dollar grows just a little each day. That's the compound effect. Habits work the same way. Let's talk about identity. Small habits help build identity. When you write every day, even a sentence, you start to believe I am a writer. When you exercise every day, even a little, You believe, I'm someone who takes care of my body. When you speak English every day, you start to believe, I am an English speaker. Belief is powerful. When you believe in yourself, it's easier to keep going. It becomes less about goals and more about who you are. Small habits build belief. They show you proof. Proof that you can change, that you can grow. But sometimes, we want to do everything at once. We want to be perfect. We want to run 5 kilometers, eat clean, meditate, journal, read 50 pages, and write a blog all in one day. But when we try to do too much, we burn out. We quit. That's why starting small is smarter. You build slowly. You grow stronger without stress. And before you know it, those small habits become big results. Here's a powerful example. Imagine two people. One person starts writing 50 words a day. Another says, I'll write when I have time. A year later, the first person has over 18,000 words, maybe even a book. The second person has nothing. That's the power of showing up every day, even in small ways. Let's also talk about environment. Your space affects your habits. If your phone is next to your bed, you'll check it. If a book is on your pillow, you'll probably read it. If your shoes are by the door, you're more likely to take a walk. Make your space support your habits. Set up cues, little reminders that lead you to take action. Also, track your habits. Use a calendar or a notebook. Every time you do your small habit, mark an X. Try to build a chain of days. When you see 10 days in a row, you'll want to keep going. It becomes a game, a challenge, a personal achievement. You can also tell someone about your habit, a friend, a family member. When someone else knows, it adds accountability. You're more likely to follow through. Now let's talk about bad days. They happen to everyone. Maybe you're tired, busy, or feeling low. That's okay. On those days, do your habit in the smallest way possible. Just one push-up, just opening the book, just writing one word. This keeps the habit alive. You remind yourself, I don't quit. One last thing, your habits don't define your value. You are not your to-do list. You're not good or bad based on how much you do. Habits are tools. They're here to help you, not hurt you. Use them with kindness. Be gentle with yourself. You don't have to rush. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. Small habits, big future. And if you ever feel like giving up, remember this: every great thing you see around you, every strong person, every successful business, every beautiful skill, it all started small. One note, one word, one rep, one action, over and over. It's not magic, it's habit. Now let's explore a few real-life examples. Imagine a student who struggles with studying. She decides to review just one page of notes every evening after dinner. At first, it doesn't feel like much, but after 1 month, she's reviewed every topic and feels confident for her test. She didn't cram, she didn't stress. She used the power of small habits. Or take someone who wants to be more grateful. Every night, he writes down one thing he's thankful for. Just one sentence. After a few weeks, he starts to notice more good things around him. His mood improves. He smiles more. That one habit changes how he sees the world. Another person wants to improve fitness. She starts by walking for 5 minutes a day. That's it. But soon, 5 minutes becomes 10. 10 becomes 20. Then she joins a local walking group. That habit brings her energy, confidence, and new friends. You see, small habits don't just change your routine. They change your mindset. They help you believe in progress. They teach patience, and they prove that you are capable. Even in business, small habits matter. A young entrepreneur sends one email a day to connect with someone new. Just one message. Over a year, that's 365 new connections. One of them becomes a mentor. Another opens a job opportunity. Another becomes a client. Those small steps create a big career shift. So think about your life. Where can you begin? What small habit can you start today? Maybe you drink more water. Maybe you stretch in the morning. Maybe you turn your phone off 10 minutes earlier at night. Choose something simple, something clear, something you can do in under 5 minutes. And write it down because writing it makes it real. Place it where you'll see it, on your desk, on your phone, on your mirror. Let that small reminder guide you. Then take action. Not tomorrow, not next week. Right now. Your future self will thank you because small habits, done daily, will change your life not all at once, but for good. Let's build the life you want, one small step at a time. Thanks for being here. Thank you for listening to this message. If it helped you, please like and subscribe to English Page. You're not alone on your journey. We're growing together, one small habit at a time. See you next time.